everyone, sorry about that. It's just because I've been talking German for the last half hour. So, hello there. This is two rolls of 50 millimeters and one roll of 30 millimeter, and some loose wool. When I had all the air ducts off and just inspecting the roof to see what's up there, what's keeping the loft, the ceiling up, and turns out it's just foam blocks. So lots of air and some foam blocks. And I'm wondering how is the shelf put together. It looks like the roof is actually quite good. It's been painted and varnished also, and it's not loose anywhere. That's a good thing. This is actually just me showing off the benefits of having a big car, a minivan. So when you go to get supplies, it's very easy to have them. And I made my my stand for all the woods, just so that I can bag into it when I'm handling only one person. It's much easier to do like this. See, just put it down and push it in. Very nice. So here's my bench seats, which have been taken out. Over here we have the kitchen area, sink, some drawers for the build, and some flooring I'm gonna put in later. Yesterday I used all of the day to try to get this floor up. It's for a handicap bus, and I tell you, I tried everything. I've located all the bolts that are holding the floor down, but it's also glued in full length on each of the highs in the floor with some kind of bond that is very, very durable. It's flexible. It goes back together, and when you try to separate it, I've used crowbars, screwdrivers, some saw, big knives, hydraulic tools, nothing. I even tried to cut through with a circular saw. So, on to plan B. The plan B is to insulate in these channels all the way. There will be a separate video on that because that was a really hard job. Then the green stuff goes between the little aluminium, and then some cork on top of it. Hello guys, I'm starting the insulation process again. We used the car, so I have to take the insides out of it, do a little work, put it back in. That's really a bugger, if you know what I mean. So 3 or 4 times I think, having it all taken out and back in again. But this time we're getting isolation. I got some 19mm Armaflex on the roof. It was a great deal I got. And over here in the front I also have Armaflex, and then I have glued on to isolating yoga mats, very dense material, the good ones. I have this stick attack glue. It's really, really good. This one is from our old car, because when we got this one it was open all the way up, so it was nice to go out there, but we were gonna need the space. We do it for jackets, everything, toilet paper, the kitchen rolls, our duvets, pillows. In the old car we used to have only bed in the one side, but as this is a bus we need seating in both sides. So I had to make up the big headroom. There's a plastic inliner that goes here, sits in the front, and is attached also to this one that I just put in. This is a picture of the car when our air condition was removed. We had just been to an exhibition where you could see it was on. So I'm just showing people that I've taken it off. It was going to cost over 10,000 Danish kroner just to fix a little bit of it, not including all the expenses you might find on the way. Just removing the ceiling again. Yes, it's probably been in and out 4 times also, so by now I know what I'm doing. Morning. I was gonna film this with my microphone on, but somebody is untidying my workplace, so I can't find the receiver. So let's take it handheld. Removed all screws, removed all rivets, anything attached. So let's take a look around. There's a lot of big plates. It's called steel, and I'm gonna do some sound deadening on all of the big spaces because you can hear. I'll see if I can catch it for you here. I will have to use a lot of sound deadening materials on all the big. It's called bullerpap in Danish, but that's what it is. It's much better to get some small pieces of that on because it changes the vibration, so you can't hear it when you drive. But there's a reason the bus is a bit different, because there is no open space around the windows, apparently for strength. See where all the previous holes for all the equipment is, but I've drilled a lot of extra holes because that's the only way I can get access into the cavities to fill out with insulation. So the plan is to use my jigs, my saw, make some holes so I can get the insulation in. And it's actually all the way. That little one, you can't get into it. So have to make a hole there, but all the way around it, it's quite nice. There's lots of space here for the insulation, and also in there. And again, the small one on top. Well, and I have to run a lot of new wires also from front to back. And it's also in the back doors, as you see here. That's the remnants of the air condition that's gonna go too. So I use this. I found out it's called a step drill bit or conical drill. And if you paid attention, you're gonna see these coolant hoses running all the way from coming up under the seat. They're located between the tank and the chassis, the gas tank and the chassis, running all the way. Because in the old days, I was gonna say, in its former life, there was a heater located here, which were run by the coolant, but it's very ineffective, and it costs a lot of power running the fan on it. So at some time it was converted to a diesel heater, which is good. But I'm not gonna let these coolant hoses run all the way. Well, yeah, I know why. Not gonna make that mistake again. So one of the plans is to make cut them here and make a U-bend so the actual flow of the coolant will be much easier. So I'm going down to Germany after the insulation materials. So this is actually just me explaining just crossed the border to Germany. I'm going down to, as I said, get the insulation materials for the bus.
Og jeg fik det ikke gjort, dengang vi skulle have den indregistreret, fordi det skulle bare gå stærkt.
I'm telling again that I didn't do the installation from the start because it had to be very fast. So now it's the time, because it's getting colder right now. And this time, as I said, I have wanted to use sheep's wool. I have a little project doing the swint methods, but in Denmark it's cold in winter and it's gonna take a lot of room and some higher temperatures. So I would like to try and make my own wool, but I can't wait now. So I just have to find it somewhere else. So I actually found a company which has a stock of isolation material in wool. So I would like to go down there and touch it, feel it, smell it, see what it is, and perhaps get their opinion on it also. It's materials from a company called Lena Wool from Austria, or I can't remember. They have a process where they can ionize, it's called, the wool, so that the moths won't eat it. That's probably the worst part for using wool. That's if you get infected with moth, they will eat it up. But on all other parameters, wool is actually a very, very good material. So I think it's better to go down and feel it for myself, see what it is. And I'll of course leave a link down below, both for the producer and for the shop where I buy it. And one of the reasons is also the transportation cost. It's not because it's heavy, but it's a volume. And if you have to transport something from Germany to Denmark, that's gonna fill about 1.5 or 2 pallets. That's got to be quite expensive because you can't do it on a small car. So for this first one, I'm going by myself. And the special one is very small. I'm going to show you a little bit, so I can put it in the cavities where you can't normally get the plates in it.
Hallo in die Runde.
Yeah, well, sorry about that. I've been speaking German for the last half hour. Let me show you the workshop where they have all the good stuff. It's called Bauart Schade and positioned just north of Hamburg. And this is where they're located. Very nice, very friendly people in there. I speak a little German and I understand the most of it, so it's not a problem, but the younger of the guys in here speaks a very good English also, and he used to go to vacations in Denmark, so all of the materials are ecological. They are very good in standards, very good craftsmanship. Let me show what I have bought and how much it fills in the car. I have in length there's 2 rolls of 50 millimeter, 1 roll of 30 millimeters, and then the plastic bag containing all the small bits for the small places to get into, and then the cork in the big box down there. So looking forward to getting started on this project and see how it's gonna be. Thank you for watching so far, and if you have any questions, just ask away. There will be more videos of the installation process itself later on, but take care out there. See you on the roads. Bye bye.